What's happening, everyone? What is up? And welcome back to another video. Kind of today what I wanted to talk about is kind of like goal setting for kind of 2016, kind of like looking back at 2015, because it was around this time last year I kind of set up my Facebook page and kind of properly decided, okay, fitness is kind of, I want to take a path in. So what I'm going to do now is I'm currently just going to go into the gym and I'm going to do a push workout. I might get a few clips and that, not much, because we've kind of seen a few training videos, and this is just kind of about goal setting and kind of like how to plan for 2016, how to be productive, and how I think, what mistakes I made in 2015, what I'll do differently this year, and kind of like a little insight to my life and kind of what I want to achieve in 2016, what's to come, and where I'd love to be in 2017. So I'm going to go in and train push, so chest, shoulders, triceps. I might just record my bench press because I've been trying to build up some strength. So I've only ever hit the 100 club kind of like twice in my life. So I've always that's something I want to be able to do comfortably for 4 to 5 reps. So that is currently what I'm doing, is I'm trying to build my bench up to 100 kilos to 4 to 5 reps. So I might just record the bench and let's see how I get on. Just a little benching session for myself. So train push, but I just recorded my bench. I always like to start off kind of light and do more kind of warm-up sets, gradually increase the weight, as just if I increase the weight too much, the bar just starts to feel really heavy. It's almost just a mental thing, it's just what I prefer, because when I gradually increase the weight, there's no significant weight increase, so the bar doesn't actually feel light 1 second and then really heavy the other second, and then I'm like in my head, oh fuck, that bar is actually really heavy. When I do just smaller increases, I gradually build it up to my working sets, and the weight barely makes a difference. It just obviously gets harder to push out those last 2 reps. What I wanted to talk about kind of was looking back at 2015 and kind of a look forward at 2016. So looking back at 2015, kind of where what I kind of started when I decided that fitness was something I wanted to pursue. What I done was I kind of set up a Facebook page. So I've never actually told, or I've never actually mentioned in any of my videos. Like, so currently now I'm working as a kind of like personal trainer and a kind of like class instructor, etc. And I also work part-time in a shop. So kind of them two jobs take up most of my time. And then kind of on top of that as well with Facebook, YouTube, and kind of getting my own training in. So most of my days are pretty much taken up by fitness and my part-time job, so I don't really do much outside those. That's why sometimes if you don't see me post maybe 3 or 4 days, it's probably down due to my shifts being scheduled like one after the other. Sometimes just be 5-6 days on the go, and that I just don't get time, because YouTube is almost a job itself. Having to actually record the video and then edit the video, it takes a lot of time, and when you're only new at it and you don't actually know the ins and out of it, it's actually really, it takes a long time. So bear with me until I get good at it. 2016, kind of what's to come, like what is Ryan Donnelly Fitness gonna bring. Okay, so some things I know that are definitely coming that I can guarantee. So I always had a plan to launch a website. So a website, people might, why do you want a website? Well, this website is going to be a place where anybody, whatever your fitness goal may be, if it's to lose weight or if it's to really put on some size, or even just to drop 10 pounds in 6 months, whatever, or just to even get healthier. So whatever your goal may be, I'm launching a website to do some online coaching. So come in, visit the shop kind of on the website. There'll also be like a blog section, blah blah blah, but you'll come into the shop kind of thing. There'll be all these different kind of plans you can purchase, whether they be 6 weeks, whether it be nutrition or training, or even one-to-one coaching, or like a group kind of coaching, or personal training packages. This website is going to be a place where I'm going to kind of advertise most of my work, well, nearly all of my work. So I'm kind of pushing forward now on kind of like Ryan Donnelly Fitness, and kind of trying to grow it as much as I can, and trying to, like, the end goal would be to one day be kind of like my own boss, if you know what I mean. So having to not really have to answer to anyone, but right now, like, this is only stages, so baby steps, and then one day hopefully so the website, it's going to be a place for anyone who can come. You can purchase an online coaching plan, and whatever plan that may be, you fill out a questionnaire, you send it back to me, and I design the best plan kind of I can for you, or one that I think you will adapt best to. I always say one plan does not suit all, so something what has got me results will definitely might not get you results. So I always kind of like individualize each plan I give out. That's why when I send out the questionnaire, I always recommend that you fill it out to the best you can, because the more you fill it out, the actual more of an insight it can get to you, and then the better plan I can actually give to you. I always think like always make adaptations instead of changes. So I would never actually physically go and change someone's whole daily routine or weekly routine. Change is never really too good, unless some people like it, but most people don't. If you tell someone they can't eat something, they automatically just want to eat that food. It's just kind of like the way we go. What I recommend actually for yourself to do, right? I'm actually going to do it this year. So I've went out and I've invested in a little journal, 2016 kind of notepad. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down exactly what I want to achieve on specific dates, whether that be my own boss, or whether it be make €50 or make a YouTube video or get 100 subscribers on my YouTube channel, whichever one it may be. I'm just using these as examples. I'm gonna write that down on a specific date I want to have achieved it by, and then I'm actually gonna go out and I'm gonna make small little goals in between the days leading up to that date to help me get there. So like, this is something you can adapt into, whether it's training, whether it's diet, whether it's whatever you want. So if you want to get a six-pack, you can have a six-pack by the 10th of May, but then you go back each week, you have little goals that you need to hit. So having all these little goals eventually end at that main goal. So that's why I always say little changes are better. Well, little adaptations, because I believe that changes, they're not sustainable. So you go and change something, you end up just actually changing back to your old habits. That's why if you adapt to something, you actually end up making it sustainable and a healthier kind of lifestyle. Yeah, that's something I really recommend doing, something that I'm going to do this year. So kind of like, that is just kind of an insight to me and my plans. So my website is hoping to be launched maybe the second week in January, and then I'm really gonna from there kind of start focusing kind of on myself and kind of like Ryan Donnelly Fitness as almost a company slash brand. So like I kind of buy most of my supplements off My Protein, and I approached them. I just sent them an email saying, here, look, I work as a personal trainer, fitness instructor, blah blah blah, what's the story with a discount code? Like, just hit them up, and pretty much I'm nearly sure anyone can actually email My Protein and get a discount code for themselves. It's all up to about how you advertise it, and then obviously grow it is how you use it. So I actually done that, and I went through all the steps that they sent me out, and I actually went and they gave me a discount code, which is actually Donnelly 8. So what that means is when you get a link, you hit in through the link and you type the Donnelly 8 code in when you're checking out, and you get 8% off. But if you're a new customer and you've never ever used the website before, you actually get a 15% discount. So if you type in Donnelly 15 when you're checking out in the discount code box, you will actually get 15% off your whole order. If you follow my channel, or if you follow what I do, and you actually buy My Protein stuff and you're buying at the normal price, just type in Donnelly 8 or Donnelly 15 if you've never bought anything before, and you'll get like an extra like 8 to 15% off, whichever one it is. And my ideas and my life and kind of what I've got planned for 2016, and definitely this take it to a new level this year. Hopefully we can grow this as much as I can, and yeah, please, thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.